Like, ultimately, this is a connection that is so strong and a bond that is so strong that, like, you're not going to be able to walk away from, right? So this is going to be someone that you really love spending time with. Y'all really, like, could enjoy each other's company. Hello, hi, how is it going? How are you feeling? Hopefully fabulously. I am feeling quite all right myself, if I do say so myself. For those of you that don't know, my name is A. For those of you that do, hey. Up in the clouds and going. Do you wanna fly with me? I ain't stopping, I'm stopping. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you so much for choosing to share some of yourself with me today. I appreciate you. If you should so feel called, go on ahead and like and subscribe. Also, please do not mind my puppy. If you can hear her, she's trying to dig a hole in the couch. She's not gonna be able to dig. Okay. This is the energy of someone who is ready to just go all in. Head first. I'm diving in. If I drown, then I drown, but I'm jumping in. Head first. All the way. That's what I'm getting. Someone is like ready to give their all to a situation, to someone. All right. Perhaps you and someone could be ready to give y'all's all to each other, but it's giving an energy of, yeah, I'm ready to go all in. There's a song by Isla called Overboard. So that's what I'm hearing. All right, let's pull. I'm getting that there's a lot of chemistry in this connection. There's a lot of like physical chemistry. There's a lot of like mental chemistry, emotional chemistry. This is giving the energy of two very compatible beings, is what I'm getting. Lots of sexual chemistry, lots. I'll tell you that right now. Okay. All right, let's see. So we got Love Call, Paradise, and Mask. All right. So someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know with this love call. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, enjoying each other. And then Mask, not showing true feelings, hide, pretend. So this could be a situation where one or both of y'all haven't really been showing or sharing your true feelings, but the feelings is there, all right? And it does give, like I said, just the energy. Before I even pulled, I was feeling like this is a very compatible connection, whatever it is, whoever it is with. And yeah, I feel like someone could be reaching out to express their feelings, or perhaps this just happened, okay? But you would definitely know who this is, for sure. And with this Mask, like I said, it could just be that up until now, there hasn't really been a true expression of how y'all feel, okay? All right, so let's see what else we can find out about this. Let's use this deck. The name David may be of significance. The name Jesse may be of significance. Okay, so I'm getting someone, so this is going to be someone that you really love spending time with. Y'all really could enjoy each other's company, but just heavy on this, what it is that you have, like you feel, like, but there hasn't been an expression just yet. It is coming. What else can you tell me about this? Yeah, all right. Somebody's keeping their feelings close to their chest, or has been. This could be someone that you work with, or someone that you are forced to work with. Although I don't, or perhaps maybe that's how you met. You were maybe forced to work with this individual in some way, and then just like the compatibility and the chemistry is through the roof, and y'all have a connection. All right, Six of Wands and Queen of Swords. So this could definitely be something where I do feel as though you have already linked up in some way. I was going to say when you link up, people will know, but I feel like you've already linked up. Like I said, there's no question with regard to who this is. You know exactly who this is. Part of the reason why you guys might not have been up until now or recently speaking on your feelings or really just going all in, right? Because there's that sense of someone wanting to just like dive headfirst and go all in. But part of the reason why that has not just happened yet is because this could be some sort of maybe you're both public figures in some way, or it's giving an energy of like, I have to be smart with this, like, because once people know, like, they're gonna know. There's no going back. But there's definitely a lot of feelings here. Definitely a lot of feelings. I feel like someone could be trying to figure out the best way to express what it is that they feel, because someone is definitely on another's mind. All right. Y'all, look at this. Y'all, when I say that there's chemistry, there's chemistry. It's giving very passionate. Very passionate. And this could be a thing where like you already have that physical connection, but you still haven't, nobody has like really spoke on the emotional side of it. Just know that you're both feeling that way. Heavy emphasis on someone wanting to just make sure like that the timing is right, that I'm making the right decision, that I feel like one wrong move could really mess up whatever it is that you have in some way, shape, or form. Like if this is a work connection, if it's not done correctly, there could be money loss involved. If done correctly though, okay, so I'm getting you guys could make a really good looking couple. Okay, I just hear influence. So maybe you're an influencer or this individual is an influencer in some way, shape, or form. Perhaps maybe at your place of business. You might be like a supervisor or overseer or something like that where people would have to follow you or do what it is that you say, or you influence. You have some sort of like influence. But what's holding this up ultimately is the weighing of options, trying to figure out how to really go about this and express and really be able to show and live in the passion and the connection and the chemistry without getting hurt. This could also be a situation where you may have chemistry with someone who could be a little bit taboo, meaning like this could be someone that maybe a friend dealt with, or you could be someone that one of their friends dealt with, and that could be part of the reason that's specific. That's not going to be the case for everybody, but I did just get that, so I am having to say it. That could be as well. So like someone's really wanting to figure out like the best way to do that, because like I said, the chemistry is undeniable. I feel like the passion grows with every encounter, or every time you see each other or talk to each other or meet. It's like more intense than the last time. It's to the point where it's like you can't ignore it anymore. And that's why this message is coming out, because yeah, it's thick. It's thick, okay? Yeah, someone definitely giving some sort of work or professional setting is relevant, and that is the reason why someone is keeping it close to their chest. Maybe y'all should go on a vacation together. I know that might be jumping way ahead for some of you guys, but like I said, the way this is looking is like You or them or the both of y'all done already daydreamed about the shit. Actually. I feel like someone's feelings and emotions are like overwhelming for them. But I feel like someone feels like if they do not express their true, how they really feel, they feel like, I'm sorry, I'm about to pop. Like they feel like they're gonna be in deep regret. And this could be you. You put yourself where you fit. Just know, if this is resonating with you, they absolutely feel the same way. Just because they haven't spoken on it, there's a reason, but the feeling is there. And I feel like you can feel it as well. The main thing that's sticking out to me is that this is not moving forward because of someone wants to prevent something. It's almost like doing something the wrong way. Maybe speaking about this or taking it to the next level. Doing that in the wrong way could... Devastating is a strong word, but I don't know what it is that you do or what it is or how it is or whatever it is that you have going on. But it could be like, there could be some sort of like loss if it's not done correctly. All right. Let me see what else comes out. Okay. This is giving like, I want to marry you yesterday kind of energy. So we have Knight of Swords, Two of Cups, and Four of Swords. But I'm just sitting on it. Like, that's really what this is. Someone is like bursting at the seams with emotion and desire and wanting to be with you, to commit to you, to I only want to be with you. That's what I'm hearing. And I don't know, y'all better figure out something cause the energy is palpable. Are these upside down? No, they're not. Lovers in reverse. There is no decision that is being made. The only thing is, something about this has someone feeling foolish, or has someone... Perhaps their level of feelings or your level of emotion could have you be feeling like dumb or like stupid or silly, like it's too much. But it's not too much. And that could be part of the reason too why there's a mask up of no one really speaking. Because like I said, it's almost kind of getting annoying because I feel like the passion and the desire is there on both ends. But I feel like it could be too that both of you would have a lot to lose. Because I don't feel like it's just one person that's holding back. I feel like it's on both ends. But someone in particular is wanting to really, really be smart about this. Like, I do feel like someone feels like, yeah, no, I literally, like, I have to tell them this. Like, we have to, or like, we gonna take it to the next level. There's no other way to go except together. We have to go together. We got to go together real bad. Like, all right, let me see if we can find out what the real issue is. I feel like you are all each other see. Someone is contemplating moving on and just going to do something else or look elsewhere or be elsewhere. I feel like someone does have options. I mean, we all always have options, but someone in particular does have other options. But I feel like they only have eyes for you, or you only have eyes for them if this is you. But let me just see something. Okay, so I wanted to know why someone felt like what, like why someone, at the end of the day, the feelings are there, and I don't want to keep saying the same thing over and over again, but that's what I'm getting. Like, this is literally giving, like I said before, like there is no choice. Y'all ain't got no choice but to go together next. Like if you don't already, right, or take it to that next level. But this is a matter of control. I feel like someone feels like once they do go all in, like they are not going to be able to control what happens next. And that's what falling in love is, right? That is what giving your heart to another individual is giving them the ability to crush your shit, but trusting them not to. And I feel like that coupled with whatever else, I'm not getting much on something about working together or being in the public that someone is trying to figure out, like, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Or should I just go in a new direction? Because I don't want to be with anybody else, but at the same time, something about this could end up bad. Okay, can you tell me what is the main obstacle here, please? What is the main obstacle, please? Something about the ability to control. Someone feels like they have to be able to control whatever this goes. And I feel like you started a new cycle with whoever this is, but it's not going to move forward because either you need control or this other individual just feels like they're not going to be able to control it. And I feel like that's the reason for this mask as well. What else can you tell me about this? Control again. So we have the Hierophant. Heavy on this influence energy. Maybe someone is a teacher. Maybe it might be taboo for teachers to date teachers. I don't know. In y'all's school or wherever it is, your environment. So let me just tell you the major arcana we have out here, the signs. So we have Leo, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Aquarius, yeah. Whoever, if nothing else, whoever this is does want to come rushing towards you, or you want to go rushing towards this individual. Balance is key here. This is definitely somebody that you work with. This could be a thing too where they may have dealt with someone else at wherever it is your place of work is, or they've dealt with someone else who does something similar to what you do or what y'all have done or what y'all do or something like that. Something like that. And they just feel like, hold on, my cards dropped. And they just feel like, I feel like someone is fearing someone else making something difficult or hard for another. Like, well, if this person over here finds out, they're going to make their life hell. And yeah, I feel like also someone could be fearing like once they go public with something, all of their options. So somebody is really like worried about their options. Okay. They want to be with you, right? They're wanting to go all in, but this could be someone, yeah, they have a lot to lose. They just feel like once I do go all in, I'm going to have no choice but to be all the way in. And I feel like someone is just weighing. Ultimately, it's what they want, but they're just trying to figure out how it's going to fit in their life, or how how it's going to fit in their life or what their life would look like, because there could be someone or a situation that this person has been dealing with that they don't necessarily want to be with, how they want to be with you, or that you want to be with, how you want to be with them. But you might not be ready to say goodbye to that other option, or they might not be ready to completely say goodbye for one reason or another. They might not just be ready to say goodbye, and they just feel like they would be literally cutting off their options, all right, to give to you or you to give to them. But that is ultimately what they want. Something about someone might have like a really messy ex too, that is still around or can see, or for one reason or another. I don't know that there are any strings attached as far as like children go, but maybe. But heavy on that, I want to be all in, but once we're all in and ain't no going back, okay? All right, well, let's see. What is the advice? Be practical. Indecision. At the bottom of the deck, we have Page of Wands in reverse. That indicates indecision. And I feel like someone's uncertainty with regard to how to handle this is burdening them. Because like I said, like the chemistry is like, it's giving y'all both feel the same way about each other. It's just one person is really, really not sure how to handle it. They're trying to be optimistic about it, but yeah, there's something about, ooh. Okay, so maybe, yeah, someone might have made a family already. Something about being strategic, optimistic, needing to be strategic, because I feel like there's something from someone's past that they feel like could blow their house all the way down. So they're just trying to be smart. Leo energy, Aries energy with the sun, and then Emperor. Scorpio also with this Tower. Sagittarius with Temperance. Okay, so let's find out. With the energy as it stands right now, what happens next? With things as they are right now, what happens next? Three of Wands. Progress. You wait. We're just going to wait and see. We're going to find out what happens. What happens next? Spirit trying to be cheeky with this response. We're going to wait and see. What happens next, please? What happens next? Child, listen, I don't think they're going to tell me. I just got what will be, will be. We have justice, balance. See, the thing is, where the energy is right now, it's still up in the air, okay? I do feel like, now I don't know when, but I do feel like if someone is literally not texting you or picking up the phone and calling you, or like, hey, we need to meet up, and legit like expressing all of this, saying like, or this is not what you're doing, it's as a result of, there's just a lot of conflict mentally with regard to how to do this, which takes us back to the beginning of the read, which is to why there is a mask. But so I just heard, if there's a question on my heart, you got it. Don't belong to anyone but you. That's what I just heard. Ooh, we have Ace of Cups. I just split the deck and there it is. So that's confirming, yeah, someone, it's giving like, I love you long time, like not the short way, the long, deep, sincere, like y'all gonna be together forever till you're 92 years old, and whoever die first till death do you part, like that type of bond. So I feel like honestly, I'm gonna just wrap it up and we're gonna be straight up, because I feel like while there is this conflict mentally and like trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. I feel like ultimately this is a connection that is so strong and a bond that is so strong that like you're not going to be able to walk away from, right? So if this is you trying to figure out, okay, should I go explore these other options over here? Or if this is that other individual thinking that because for whatever reason, y'all's connection, for whatever reason, I wish I knew what that obstacle was. And it could be family. I don't know. Maybe there's like some sort of belief system or tradition or values or something that has someone feeling like I have a lot to lose if I go all the way in, right? But I just feel like regardless of all of that, this is not something that you're going to be able to walk away from. And if y'all do walk away from it and you decide for whatever reason, like, yeah, no. I mean, I don't know why you would do that, honestly, because I feel like I said, this is like all the makings of like a very strong, passionate, committed bond for a very long time. And then with this Ace of Cups, you know what? I want to show y'all this, but I can't. The way this is sitting, I just feel like the light that is y'all's passion that burns for each other ain't gonna be going out and blowing out anytime soon. So you go your separate ways, but y'all are still connected. In a major way. So I don't feel like it's a thing where like this person is always going to be on your mind, right? Or you're always going to be on this individual. Y'all are always going to be on each other's minds until you act on this, honestly, like, or take whatever this is to the next level. It's because for some of you guys, for whatever reason, it really could be like, well, if we don't take it to the next level, then we're going to have to split ways. And I just feel like you can do that, but I just feel like it's giving like laughable. Like you can do that if you want to, but that ain't gonna do nothing because y'all are souls are still gonna be calling out for each other. Nobody else is gonna do it for you. And vice versa. That's what this is. As for what's gonna happen next, I feel like it's up in the air. But like I said, ultimately, I just feel like they're not going anywhere and you're not going anywhere. Emotionally, mentally, on a soul level, you're always going to be there. This is a deep connection. Just coming into the energy, like I told you, I was tingly, child. Like, okay. Let's just close it out. What else can you tell me about this? And then we're gonna wrap it up. Competition. Something about them options. I was gonna close it up. Somebody's making a final judgment call. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's taking their time, though. I feel like someone is weighing their options very carefully. I feel like ultimately, again, I'm going to say it, they know what it is that they want, or you know what it is that you want, right? But still weighing options carefully with regard to how to do this. Why is this? Okay. Okay, so I wanted to know why the competition was here, why this Five of Wands was here, and we got Death and we got Chariot. So I'm going to wrap it up. That Scorpio, Cancer energy, I feel like death to these other options. I feel like most importantly, and this could be both of you, right? Someone is trying to figure out and will be figuring out how to cut these other options off, all right? For whatever reason, it's got to be strategic. I don't know, maybe somebody is dealing with somebody who's a little cuckoo, and they're like, okay, if I cut things off with her and she finds out that I'm with her because this is who I want to be with, I didn't realize this chick was that crazy, and she gonna slash my tires and bust the windows out her car. Like, that kind of energy. But it's like, ooh, but you know, that thing is so good. Like, that thing be thangin', right? That could be it as well. In which, Sweet Pea, I'm gonna need you to figure that shit out and get it together. Be a grown up, all right? Figure it out. But ultimately, I feel like that's what's happening. That's what's happening. I feel like ultimately y'all are going to end up being together or taking things to the next level. If you already are, look at this, we got this stuff. So just remain positive, okay? Remain optimistic. And just know that could be the holdup. That could be the holdup. But somebody finna call somebody, text somebody, tell you when you go out to dinner tonight, y'all. how it is that they really feel. And they might even go as far as to tell you exactly what it is that I just told you right now. All right. Well, I hope if nothing else that was entertaining for you. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I do hope that I get to see you here again next time. Check out my live channel, A Pretty Little Tarot 333, as that is where I do my live reads. And I hope to see you again soon. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye. Baby, don't worry, I got plans for you.